Hey, I'm Kevin. Welcome back for day 3 of level 2, Step Up Your Strumming. Today we're going to talk about a 4/4 strumming pattern and using the concept of accenting. So this is another little aspect of strumming that really can add some emphasis to things and make things sound a little bit cooler. So get yourself tuned up and let's get started. Hey, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and click that alert bell so you know when the next video is coming your way. If you're interested in more learning resources, head over to AllForUke.com where we have a full searchable library of songs, song sheets, practice tracks, worksheets, and more. All for you, AllForUke.com. So what you heard at the top of the video was a variation of a 4/4 strumming pattern. Now, if you remember, when we strum down, we say the numeral. When we strum up, we say and. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So with this pattern, all we do is we remove that first up strum. So we have down, and then we go down, up, down, up, down, up. So remember, we talk about subdivision. We always want to be moving our hand down and up as we strum through this pattern. When we do it, we go down, then we have a ghost strum up, and then the rest are all hit. Down, up, down, up, down, up. And this pattern is familiar because you've probably heard it in the song Hey Soul Sister by Train. So when you hear this pattern going pretty quick, has a pretty cool feel to it. So let's try this. We're just going to hold down an E minor chord and we're going to count as we do it, and then I'm going to put the metronome on so we can kind of do it with that as well. So just nice and slow here to get familiar with the pattern. Make sure you're in good playing position. Hand is in a nice loose, relaxed position here over the sound hole. So holding an E minor chord, I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So we're going to start with our metronome at 90 BPM for this pattern, and we're going to use the chords E minor and G major 7. This is a sweet sounding chord change. To make it a little easier on that chord change, you can keep the bar down on the 2nd fret for the G major 7 the entire time, and just place your middle and ring finger here on the E and C strings, and just take it off to go back and forth. A little shortcut for you there. So we're going to set this at 90 BPM. I'll count us in. We'll do the pattern 2 times per chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 3, and 4, and 1. One more time. Now let's take that same strumming pattern and apply it to a 4-chord progression here, and we're going to bump the metronome up a little bit. So the chord progression we'll use is E minor twice, G major 7 twice, and then we go to an A minor, just middle finger 2nd fret of the G string, and then we finish it with a B7 where we bar the entire 2nd fret and play with our middle finger on the C string of the 3rd fret. Really cool sounding progression. We'll do that twice, and we're going to set the metronome to 105. So it's moving a little bit faster here, so take plenty of repetitions with this as you work on it, and just relax. Here we go with the metronome. I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, 2, and 3, and 4, and switch. 3, and 4, and 2, 2, and 3, and 4, and switch. 3, and 4. B7 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 E minor, 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 G major 7, A minor, B7. Last time. 7, 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, 2 and 3 and 4 and... If you're digging the sound of my uke, head over to AllForUke.com/shop. You can have a Kala ukulele for yourself. When you buy your Kala ukulele through AllForUke, you're supporting us, and we really appreciate it. Make sure you check it out. Concerts, sopranos, tenors, baritones, a wide selection of accessories, capos, and more. All for you, AllForUke.com/shop. Now, what if we took that pattern and tried to make it a little bit more interesting? So when you have a pattern, you can always add elements like staccato and muting and accenting. When you accent, that means that you add emphasis to one of the strumming hits. So rather than doing down, down, up, down, up, down, up, where everything sounds very even, we're going to accent that first down strum so that is higher in volume than everything else on the strumming pattern. So listen to the difference here when I accent the first strum hit. So we go 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and I'm over exaggerating it a little bit. But the key is popping that first down strum with a little bit more intensity and trailing off the volume on the rest of them. So it's 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So pretty cool, and it adds a nice little lift in that strumming pattern, so you actually get some more dynamic elements to it. So now we're going to take that same little accent pattern with the chord progression we used before and do the same thing with tempo at 105. So here we go, twice per chord again, metronome at 105. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, down. Last time, boom. G major 7, A minor, and finishing the B7. Thank you for joining me today for day 3. If you guys have any comments, leave them below. Let me know. Are you enjoying this pattern? Are you enjoying some of the other patterns in the series? Or do you have a new pattern to share with the community? I just said pattern a lot of times. But hey, I just want to let you know also that we have a worksheet available for this lesson at AllForUke.com. You can check it out, where I have some exercises put together with different metronome markings for you to work on these strumming patterns. Thank you so much for learning with me. My name's Kevin. I'll see you next time.
Let's get carried away.